Hey, it's Jaime. I know that some of you have been asking about what the process is to go live. And while I've done a video about that before, I've never done a full breakdown of what it is like to go live. So I'm going to go through the entire setup. So this is just my little office slash studio. So I'm going to show you the entire process that I go through because I'm about to go live in about 30 minutes. So it's perfect time to go walk through this for the next couple of minutes to show you what the process is, so you can see the entire software, the entire setup, so you can take just if it takes one little idea, it gives you one little idea, it's going to be worth it, because there's a lot of different ways, a lot of different setups that you're seeing other YouTubers do and create their videos. So if this can help you and help you improve with lighting, with audio, with the video, the way that you go live, is going to be worth it. So with that being said, let's get started. So as I mentioned, this is my little studio here. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on some lights. So these are the lights that I'm using right there, and I have some wax paper right here to diffuse some of the light. I need to add some other layers because I still think it's a little bit strong. I have the other light over here, so that's my key light over there, and I don't know what this is called, the floodlight, I don't know. As you can see, I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to that. All right, so I'm trying to get my lighting. At this point, I have it right, so I'm just gonna dim that right up there. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn this back on right here. All right, so my little subscribe sign is not in yet. Don't look at my code. My little sign is not in yet that says subscribe. It should come in this week, actually, so I'm excited. So that's how you see the subscribe back there. All right. Did it dim? I don't think it dimmed. Let's see. There we go. Now it dimmed. I thought it did. I thought it was a little bit too bright. All right, so here's my setup. So I have my camera right here. So it's an M50 camera right here. I have an M50 camera over here as well. And then I have my microphone. Everything will be linked down below because I could not begin to tell you what the actual models are. And then we have a little focus right here. So this is where I connect my microphone right into that. It feeds into it. And then I have a little switcher system over here. So that's the ATEM Mini. It's been pretty cool. So I can go between camera 1, which is right there, camera 2, which is right here. And then the webcam, that's controlled differently. So I'm getting ready to get another camera for that angle, but I'm not there yet. So this is me switching between cameras and all that fun stuff. So what I do now is I make sure that this is on. So I've turned that on, and this is my live stream Trello board. So as you can see right there, this is Trello, and I have my brainstorming ideas, my optimization, scripting, promote on social media, go live. So this is a video that we're gonna go live in right now. So this is January, might be 4th, I don't remember. So that's the video that we're about to record live or live stream live. And here's what I do now. So I am gonna go and open ECAMM Live. So ECAMM Live is specifically for Macs. So if you're a Mac user, you don't have to use the OBS, which I personally find clunky. Here we go. This is what I see. So on the left-hand side, you're gonna see different scenes, and you can have them as overlays. So as you can see right here, I have process, depending on what I'm talking about. This is from last week's live stream, so I need to replace this. And then you have the overlays that I mentioned right here. So whenever I'm speaking, this is what you're gonna see. So whatever's in here is what you see, except that. So this is, you're gonna see me, you're gonna see a subscribe back there, you're gonna see EXP back there, you're gonna see these overlays that I place on here, right? And this is all through ECAMM. So ECAMM Live, it's a great system. I mean, there's nothing easier. I spent days upon days into weeks trying to figure out OBS, and I just couldn't get to this level of accuracy and ease of use. So if I want to say, let's just say, if I really like what I'm doing, and then my favorite. So whenever I make a joke and it absolutely lands or doesn't land, we'll see. You'll be seeing me use that. You can zoom in and out from your camera angle. You can even do a little bit of the adjusting color correction right from there. So that's what I do. I'm not going to move that right now because it's going to be a while to get back. And then the comments are tapped in right here. So when I see the comments come through, I can just highlight one and then it shows on the screen. So it would show right up there. So this is ECAMM Live. Now, right now I have it in record mode because I was recording something earlier, but now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch it to Restream.io. And now you see that switch to live. So just for our purposes today, I'm gonna switch back to record for a quick second because I have some hotkeys that I don't trust myself on. So if I do a hotkey and type something in here, it could very well trigger the go live, and I don't want that. So now I'm going back up here to my Trello board, and I'm gonna go to Restream.io. Restream.io allows me to be in multiple places at once. So what I'm gonna do now is go here to the gear icon, go to edit settings, and now I'm gonna say, go to the Facebook ads for real estate 2021. So this is a live event that I created on YouTube. And in order to do that, all you have to do is go to YouTube, go to create up here, go live, and you should see the one that's coming up. So, oh, I guess today's January 3rd. So today's Monday. So you see that's the live stream that's about to happen here shortly in a couple of minutes. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna do the copy real quick because I know what I need to come and do. So right now, this is where it's coming from. So you're gonna connect Restream, hope you can see that. You're gonna connect Restream to the event that you created. So I created this event ahead of time. I created this over the weekend so I could do a little bit of promotion. So I'm gonna save that. And now, this is the channel that I'm going to, but in the event that this is a group that I'm going to, but in the event you don't want to use that group any longer, you can remove the channel. So you remove it. And now if you want to go into live to another group, then you just go to add, and then you can either go to your personal profile and you see all the different places that you can simulcast. So Restream is the simulcast software that I use. So I'm going to connect to Facebook real quick, and then it's going to do the connection and ask me which group do I want to go live in, or which so it's which group or which page. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna go to online marketing. That's the group that I want to go live in today. So what this is gonna allow me to do is I will be controlling everything from right here from from ECAMM, and whenever I'm speaking, whenever I'm doing the overlays and everything else, I'm only focused here. Because once I switch that to Restream, it's gonna go live. But one quick second over here for Restream, I wanna just update the titles. So update all, so it's gonna show the titles on my Facebook group. So if you're not part of my group, Online Marketing for Real Estate, I highly encourage you to go check that out. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, I highly encourage you to do that as well. That would be fantastic. It would mean a lot to me. So I'm here back in the dashboard. Now I could moderate, do a lot of fun stuff through here, through Restream by itself, but I don't like doing it that way. I like doing the ECAMM version because it allows me to pull people into an interview. If I'm doing an interview, it allows me to write something up real quick and then place it as an overlay. It allows me to do this fancy. Bam, 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 bam. I love that. So you can do all of this fun stuff. And this is where I was talking about the switcher. So just so you see what the switcher looks like. Now this is a different angle. I haven't set that one up yet for the new settings that I have, but that's the other camera. And then this one's the one that I'm gonna go with right now. And then the webcam is over here, which I don't use as much right now, but it's ready to go. So it's actually a feed over here. So this is my ATEM Mini, and then this is my webcam. So now when I'm getting ready to do a screen share, so I'm gonna do the introduction. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited that you're live. We do this every single Monday and Friday at 9 a.m. Central. I highly encourage you to subscribe. I'm gonna be very respectful of your time, so let's get going. Today we're talking about Facebook ads and yada yada. Now, whenever we get ready to go, all I have to do is go over here to the to this, I don't even know what this is. So display the share screen. So this is the share screen. I was here on the primary camera, and then on the share screen, this is where I would go. Now, if I had some preset videos ready to go, so I could actually play a video, and I can start the live stream with a video. So if I want people, you know, just to that elevator music, just hanging out, my promo camera reel, whatever, you can do it that way. But anyway, the screen share, that's, you get to select which one you want. The primary, which is the MacBook. Tertiary, that's the top one up here, and then the secondary screen, that's over here. So that is that's how I go live, and this is something that you can move around. I'm not gonna move it around right now because I like the way that things are set up, but I can get myself out of the screen if I want. I can make myself larger. I can delete this all together, but then once I'm through with the tutorial, I come back and I'm here. So this is what it takes to go live. As you can see, there's the setup. That's what you're used to seeing. It isn't that involved. What's gonna be the hardest thing for you to replicate this, if you so like this, is this mess right here. This is gonna be the hardest thing for you to figure out. Everything will be linked down below, so you really have the blueprint, but just these wires. So look at that little adapter right there. I don't know if you can see it. So I don't know what these adapters are. It took me hours and then a lot of money trying to buy 10 wires at a time, and hopefully, or cords at a time, and hoping that they're the right ones. And at the end of the day, I did get it set up right. So as you can see here, I have quite a few of these little extenders and all that fun stuff. So if you have any questions about the process, this is exactly how I go live. Make sure that you create your events over here on YouTube. You could even create your events on Facebook and simulcast to the events. There's so many cool things that you can do. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, but this is exactly how I go live and simulcast everywhere. Hopefully you start doing some more video because this is absolutely fun.